Hello everybody, it's time for another book raffle. Our first book for this week is Creepy Pair of Underwear by Aaron Reynolds. Some of you might recognize this little bunny. He's also in the story by this author that's called Creepy Carrots. In this story, Jasper thinks he's not little anymore and he needs new underwear. So his mom took him shopping for some new underwear at the store, and she wants to get him just plain old white underwear. And Jasper discovers this display. Creepy underwear. So creepy, so comfy. They were glorious. If you don't know the story, you need to read to find out what happens when Jasper gets his very own pair of creepy underwear. This is a story a lot of you might know. Brown Bear, What Do You See? By Bill Martin Jr. and Eric Carle. And in this story, it's a pattern book. And as we read along, the author keeps repeating the phrases, but with different animals. Brown bear, what do you see? I see a red bird looking at me. And then we know we're going to see a red bird on the next page. So as you keep reading, we get a clue from the author as to what animal is coming next. Maybe you'd be interested in that story. Our third book in our raffle this week is Judy Moody Mood Martian. Now in this story, we know Judy Moody is usually moody, but she has a challenge. She's trying to have a positive attitude and be in a good mood. But as her friends start noticing that she's in a good mood, they're starting to get really suspicious as to what might be going on. And maybe like there's an imposter. So if you enjoy reading these Judy Moody books or something with a little bit of humor, you might want to take a chance at this story. The final book for our book raffle this week is A Tale Dark and Grim. Now, if you're not familiar with these stories, this is actually Hansel and Gretel in this story. And this is what's called a backstory. It's like telling you what happens before the traditional story you've always heard. So in this story, Hansel and Gretel, they're kind of going to be going into all the other fairy tales that you may know. And we're going to be finding out what happens in this story. There's a little bit of some magic, some terror, and some humor. So perhaps if you like reading stories like The Tale Dark and Grim, you would like this story. Good luck. Make sure you put your name and room number on your Comic Cash.